Hello, my name is Eduardo Cázares. I'm a consultant for Alce in Mexico. Today we're going to talk about the Google AdWords auction, how it works, and the importance of the ad rank and the quality score. This is a picture of me. I like it very much. It shows how much I like to travel, obviously how much I like to scuba dive, and I want to share with you the history how I learned to do this. I went on vacation with my girlfriend, that now is my wife, and she asked me if I wanted to learn to scuba dive because she already did. I thought it was an incredible idea, and I figured out that 2 hours later I would be deep in the ocean swimming with the turtles and the corals and everything, and I was very wrong. I found out that you had to do a certification and you had to study and you had to do some exams. And while my girlfriend was having fun next to me, but having fun, I was studying about buoyancy and what to do and what not to do in the ocean. At the end, I got the certification, and it was great because I had the opportunity to enjoy more my travels and to know some amazing people and know about their histories and make some histories for my own. These are my credentials. I am a telecommunications engineer. I was working 5 years for P&G, and then I did my MBA studies. After my MBA studies, I partnered with some friends and we created our own consultant firm. Google Mexico is one of our clients today, and we have worked in the digital ecosystem mostly for Mexico but also for Latin America, doing some research about internet penetration and the maturity level of the countries and the investment opportunities for digital agencies. In Mexico, we have talked to over 100 digital agencies. We help them to strengthen their business model, to create a differentiated value proposition, to make new ways of acquiring value, charging in different ways for digital products and digital strategies. So let's begin. We will talk about the auction. We will see that the advertisers compete every time an auction happens and how this is affected by their ad rank and their quality score. And we also will see the factors that impact in this auction. So, do you know how actually happen the auction? Like when it is done, the Google AdWords auction. And the first time I found out, I was amazed because it's not every day, it's not every minute, it's not even every second. It's every search a user does, an auction is also made. So imagine the millions and millions of searches that are done every day, and every time a user uses his PC or his mobile phone, an auction happens. This is amazing. When we uh, do a search, this is what we typically find, and it's important to stop a little and see the different layout and the elements that are in the search page. We have the ads position and the organic results positions. It's important to distinguish this because we can influence only in the ads positions. We have the top positions and the side rail. Google let us know that these are ads because they put different things in their positions. In this example, we have the yellow background, but Google has tried in the past with different colors, and now it's just a little screen that it says ad. For example, we have to let know to our clients that these are the positions that we can influence. The organic positions we cannot influence. So it's a different strategy for organic. We are talking about only AdWords positions, and as you may know, it's important to know which position we are going to be fighting for in every auction. So these are like the numeric positions, being the very top one, the number one, and going to the bottom and then to the side rail. It's important to know that every time a client will ask us to be in the number one position, we can explain him how the auction works, because he may not want to pay the prime to be in the top positions. Maybe we want to maintain some range of 3 to 5, etc. positions, and we will have still some good results for our campaign. Still, many people in the digital ecosystem and most of the clients say, if this is an auction, why don't I just be the highest, right? If I pay more, I will win the auction. But the answer is no. This is a very special auction. You don't win because you don't have more money. You win if you have the highest ad rank. So this is important because we will see that the top position sometimes is not the one that is paying more. So how do I calculate, or how to understand better the ad rank? Well, in the past, Google used two factors, two variables. First, the max CPC, that is important to tell our clients that is the cost we are willing to pay, but it's not the cost that we will pay every time we get a click. And the other is the click-through rate, or CTR. This is the probability of our ad to be clicked by the user. So this makes sense a lot, because if you think about it, you could have an advertiser that has a lot of money but has a poor ad. So if nobody clicks on his ad, he won't get the result he was looking for in his campaign, and Google won't have any money out of it. So this also can put some leverage to other players with less budget but with more creative and relevant ads. In 2012, Google changed the things it was calculated, the ad rank, and included this concept of quality score. We will see the details of the quality score later, but it basically means to offer a quality experience to the user. If the clients understand that the end user is the most valuable thing for Google, because we want him to keep going to our search engine page, we want him not to move to any of the competition search engines, we have to offer him a quality experience. At the end, it's not just a multiplication, it's not just x times y, it's a function with two variables. One of them is the maximum CPC, or cost per click, and the other is the quality score. So what is the quality score? Quality score is a number from 1 to 10, and don't always look for 10 because it's very difficult to get there, but if you have 7, 8 as a quality score, it's a really good one. So what are the factors of the quality score? First one, the click-through rate. We keep the click-through rate is a good thing to have the probability of an ad to be clicked. But we have some more. We have relevancy. And this is where 3 points are united. First, the ad, then the keywords, and, and then the landing page. If the keyword and the ad and the landing page have some synergy among them, the relevancy for the user will be high, and that will help us. And at the end we have the landing page quality. What is this? That the user have relevant content that is original and that is transparent. What is this? That we use their data, we protect it, we comply with the regulations, and navigable is about the clean navigation. It's about having a neat design and enjoyable for the user. We can remember this if we remember this acronym ROTN for relevant, original, transparent, and navigable. So let's do an exercise. How about John, Dave, and Alex? They are bidding for the same keyword, and this is what they are bidding. John and Dave bid $1 each, and Alex is bidding almost more than twice than John and Dave. If this was the only information we had, we would bet on Alex to get in top ad rank. But let's see what happens. If John has a quality score of 8 and we simplify the ad rank, we would say that he has a ad rank of 8. What would happen with Dave and Alex? Let's say that Dave has an excellent quality score of 10. His ad rank will be 10. And if Alex has a really poor quality score, even that he is bidding higher than John and Dave, he will have an ad rank of 7. With this example, we can see that Dave will be the winner with the first position in the search page. Then John will be second, and Alex, he will be last, or even he won't be published. It depends at the minimum quality score required to be published for that search or for that keyword. So this is an example of how an advertiser that is not bidding the most got the first position, and an advertiser that it was bidding the most had the last position or even wasn't published. That is the importance of the quality score. So remember, advertisers bid every time a search occurs. So it's important for them to be prepared in every search. The ad rank is really important because that is the difference in being in one position or another, and is a function with two variables, maximum CPC and quality score. And at the end, the highest you have the quality score is the less you will pay. Thank you for your time. I'll let you my contact information for any inquiries or any comments. Thank you.